States Senate, based primarily on the reasons that you enunciated early on about the foundational principles that have combined collectively to make us the greatest nation in world history. There wasn't a single public policy position that I disagreed with you on. I'm in the lead in the state of Alabama in that Senate seat, although my challenge is going to be expanding on that lead in Alabama, while my opponent's challenge is going to be cutting into it and trying to eliminate it. If any of your listeners want to help, please go to mobrooks.com. Pretty easy to remember.
By the way, so the last time when I was down there, remember the big controversy was this place at the Limestone County, Madison County border line was a place called Jimmy's Lounge. Do you remember that place? Is that place still in existence?
I am aware of it by reputation, but I've never visited it. And folks who are familiar with these kinds of facilities.
I did visit it and did a show from there, so I don't know what that says about me. But that's back in the day. Is it still in existence, or is it gone?
If I had to guess, I would say it's probably gone, but it may still be there. I don't know. Sean, you'd have to look that one up. That's something that comes to mind.
The things you do when you start out on local radio. Why don't you go cover the controversy down there? I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, if you're insisting. Anyway, Mo Brooks, we're going to be following the race very closely down there. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Sean, and have a blessed day, and continue to lead the charge, helping American citizens understand what's right and what's wrong.
Every day to have this microphone is an honor, and I never forget it. Thank you, sir. 800-941-SEAN, you want to be a part of the program. Let us say hello to Sophia. It's out in the United Socialist Utopia of California. Comrade Sophia, how are you? Glad you called.
Hi. Thank you. Sorry, I won't make it long, but I just want to say I'm Mexican, came to America when I was 15, lived in another country, and I feel sad for what's happening, not just in California, but in the U.S., and people are losing respect for our country. I call it my country because I became an American citizen, and for me, it makes me sad because I haven't lived, in a country where there is no power for you as a person. And I was able to come here, go to college. My sister and I both graduated. And now that I know what I know, it makes me really sad for people to categorize me or my sister or my family as, Democrats. But we're not Democrats. We're not Republicans because we really want to succeed. And we want to